I really don't need to go up there.
You'll be surprised at how easy it is. It's like climbing Slick Rock down in...
Oh yeah, I don't do that well either.
Grab my foot. Hi, good morning. How is everybody doing this adventuresome morning? So we're going up to Dragon's Crest or Ngon Nak Nature Trail. So it opened at 8. We got here at 8:18 because our scooter place...
They're on island time.
Man, by the way, no hunting. Hello.
No drones.
They had us fill out personal information so they could find us if there's an issue and had us take a picture of the Forest Service.
40 baht for Thai people and 200 baht for foreigners.
You take a photo.
3.7 kilometers. There's a waterfall off to the right, it looks like.
Everybody says not worth going to.
Okay.
How far was it?
3.7 kilometers.
3.7. They said that it's taken people about 4.5 hours. So, and we're just going to take our time. This first little rocky section reminds me of going up AF Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Some of those trails, but not nearly as jungly. But Michelle's feet are a little bit ticked off.
They were not happy with me putting shoes on this morning.
Well, you guys might have seen my Instagram post, but my shoes weren't happy with me yesterday.
Your sandals, huh?
The Chacos broke already, so kind of a bummer. So I might be wearing tennis shoes the rest of the trip.
Is it nice?
Yeah, we're doing this hike super early in the morning because one thing we learned on St. Martin when we were there was what?
Don't hike in the middle of the day. It's too hot.
Got a little in here. Looks like people put a little money in, and I'll bet you those were offerings at one point in time that got knocked over by the rain.
I didn't know if they were for snakes, like our snake stick from our other hike.
Or for monkeys.
Yeah. Anything, or just specifically for hiking.
It's amazing all the different varieties of bamboo. There's a big tall bamboo. As tall as the trees, just trying to find its way up through.
These ones with the stripes mainly grow in the south, in the evergreen. Yeah, like in the overgrown forest. Yeah. Yeah.
In the forest that we're in right now?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Cute
They
bird.
also did a little sign back there a ways. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but they were talking about groundwater and how the ground will hold so much water. And in Utah, we deal with that all the time. Making sure we have enough ground saturation before we get a heavy rain so that it can actually go down and fill up our aquifers. And that's what it was alluding to back there. So.
Yeah, once the ground couldn't hold anymore, that's where the streams formed.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Seems like this national forest, national park is taken care of a little bit better than the fossil place that we went.
That's fair. I think some of that trash though was because it blows in from the ocean. Or not blows isn't the right term, but rolls in from the tide.
Yeah.
But you're right, they have done a good job on this one. This is a national forest too, I forget. Thailand's really got it figured out. They charge you for everything. They charge you to go to their temples. They charge you to go in their national forest. What else did they charge us for this? Oh, all their temples, and that's just every temple gets to do it themselves. So we're 0.5 into the 3.8 hike. You're asking how far we were, hun?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you know.
It was quite a switch coming from Thailand, though. Not Thailand, coming from Taiwan to Thailand. Where in Taiwan, you could get into everything pretty much free. There's only a few things that charged. Getting used to that, and then coming here and going, oh, we gotta pay for that? Oh, we gotta pay for that?
And I don't know if that's always the case in Taiwan.
Just things that we pick to do.
Yeah, but you're right though. Like all the museums, the Buddhist museum, all those kind of, where we didn't pay for any temples there, and every time you wanted to go to a different temple, it's 50 baht to 300 baht a person.
Yeah.
So it's only $12 for this. But we are self-guided, right? We didn't go on a tour or anything.
Do they do tours here?
Oh yeah, there's tour groups that will bring you up. Watch out for that log.
Fixed it.
Tour groups will take you anywhere, huh?
So fun to hear nature.
So they say there's a viewpoint, and I'm clearly thinking the barbed wire says don't go. If anybody knows of an app that can hear this and tell us what animal it is, that'd be awesome. I don't know if Michelle caught on video, but I had to take a picture of the ranger's phone number in case if something happened to us on the hike, or if we got in trouble, so we could call. That was pretty interesting. But Michelle decided a long time ago, and I'm trying to get to that same belief.
What's that?
Is that it's not how fast we do one of these, it's the experience that we have while doing it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if we get to the top in an hour, 2 hours, whatever. It's about the experience. And I've always been like, hey, the faster we get up, we get to see and be up there. And then, okay, let's go home. Kind of like Gene on our family hikes. Gene hates, well, I don't know that he hates. He really dislikes hikes. And so he'll be the first one in our family to get somewhere, because he's like, let's just get it over.
I think it's fun that he's now in southern Utah and has gone on several hikes with friends.
Yeah, I mean, we all grow up and change, right?
Yeah.
But he would hike up. He'd be sitting there for a while. When we get there, he goes, okay, we ready to go home?
He's like, I've been here, let's go.
Dude, we just got here. Gideon's a pretty crazy fast hiker as well, but because he wants to see how hard he can push himself. And so it's fun to have kids that are just as diverse as Michelle and I. But I want to go so I can go see something out where Gene just wants to get done. So there are a bunch of mushrooms, they say, up here. We find them in Utah quite a bit. Michelle is skeptical. She won't even eat mushrooms that come in a stir fry dish. So she's
true.
Of course skeptical. Look, there's some mushrooms here. Very similar to our king mushroom, except they have those vents on the top, which I think they indicate they're poisonous.
Oh, so don't eat those.
I wonder if that's why the Smurfs were blue.
They ate too many poisonous mushrooms.
Or they lived in mushrooms. I can't. You know, those creators of those cartoons. You know, the random thought I had the other day was Smurfette. Remember, she was black and white originally because she was Gargamel's trap. And I always thought it was interesting. He's black and white. Smurfette was black and white, and the cat's black. But the Smurfs are blue and a lot of color around them. Anyways, I was just thinking of that. Isn't that random?
Smurfette was blue.
Well, but she came blue after Papa Smurf changed her into a true Smurf.
I don't remember that part.
You gotta go home and watch Smurfs, Mrs. Blue.
I guess so.
You're all dressed in Smurf colors.
Yep, I wanted to be a Smurf.
And I'm dressed as Gargamel. The bald head and the all in black. This is an interesting tree. Look, it's very skinny and it palms out really big at the top. The shade canopy is kind of interesting. As you can see, it's very sunny outside. We were talking to Gideon the other day, and he asked us, how many more days left do you have?
If we hit the middle, started counting down.
And I'm like, dude, I haven't been counting. I know I glanced a couple times how many more days when I'm hot and tired, but I never thought of counting down. But those of you that are curious, we found out that we were 50 days in, roughly today. And I've got like 60, I have 65 left. Michelle has like 62. She's going home a little bit early to see Sabrina dance.
So not quite to half yet.
It's pretty wild
Close
to think.
though.
Very close. Part of it feels like it's flown. Hopefully we have a lot more fun adventures and get you guys some more cool content.
But it's crazy going back to editing and looking at those videos, and it seems like forever that we even were there.
We're wearing coats and beanies. And here I'd be naked all the time if Michelle would let me. But nope, even in our apartment, I'm fully dressed. Now, this is definitely not something for the heat of the day.
No. Even though it's shaded.
I guess you're right. I guess it stays shaded because of the forest, but the temperature is going to continue to climb.
I'm already sweating like crazy.
Did you
You
tell
can
everybody
sweat
what?
dripping down my face.
Where else is it dripping?
Everywhere. Whew. Nothing like climbing uphill the whole time.
Well, that's how you get to a peak.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's funny, we've been doing a lot of our math off of a 5K. Like, okay, we know a 5K is just over 3 miles. So if this is 3.7 versus using a calculator tool is how we're guessing everything. But we've realized, well, we've probably known this for years, that the metric system is much better than the mile. The yard, the feet. We're just used to it. You seen a monkey yet, honey?
No.
There's another vine to swing on. Up there. She doesn't dare to get in the full west. Was it connected? It's a tree.
That's a good one.
Except it's connected down there. It's all in the ground.
Yeah.
So I guess
You
you...
sit on and swing?
Yeah, hold on. I'm ready, go. Oh.
Woo.
What's that ranger's number?
He just cares about you.
I'm gonna call him and tell him you're being naughty. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes for that to wear through. When we're back home, you'll be seeing, I'll take you out and show you have a bunch of trees like this with roots exposed. It's just totally different trees. But just like people, a lot of similarities, right? They're all trying to get to the light,
Yeah.
trying to see, trying to grow. we decided people across the world are very similar in that they have their distinct and unique personalities by country and by experience. I wonder if these mics are waterproof.
We're gonna find out. Looks like we found some stairs.
Found some stairs.
Yeah.
Feels like a little kid trying to strategize.
It's like,
Sorry. Parkour. As long as you say parkour, it's fine. You barely made it because you forgot the key word, which was what?
parkour.
This always makes me sketch. Walking up somebody's handiwork in the middle of the jungle.
Yeah.
This one's different than the other ones. This has got metal stairs that they've built. I think Michelle's dying.
I'm sweating like crazy.
Rightfully so. Wow. This is quite the experience. Just think, whenever we go up,
We gotta come down.
you gotta come down. Careful not to slip out up here. Cool one. I wonder what builds those. I bet you that's at bees. Do you want me to hit it and see?
No.
Michelle and I were just talking. I'm seriously, I don't know if you guys can see the sweat dripping off my face, but that's gross. So we're oversharing right now.
I'll bet.
And Michelle's shirt's just as wet as mine. Mine hides it because it's black. I should have worn a gray one so you guys could see how wet it really is.
How sweaty we get.
But it is wild. I think I'm gonna get, my backpack isn't waterproof, so we might get our stuff inside it wet. But Michelle's watch says we've been
1.52.
1.52 miles. Mine says we've been 0.41 of a mile, so somewhere in between is the truth.
I'm believing mine.
So yeah, we know we have these steps to go up next. So whenever you're ready, Michelle.
What were you saying about your hands?
They're pruny. I just got out of the water.
How many birds can you hear?
Can you see or can you hear?
Here. I haven't seen any, but we can sure hear a lot.
So these steps, Michelle's counting them to tell us how many there are when we get to the top. Right, hun?
Nope. On the way back down, we can count them.
They're straight up almost. Whenever we do a hike like this, we start to wonder if they're talking round trip,
Yeah.
3.7, or if it's just one way. You gonna wave, Michelle?
Hi.
Well, if you want to spend $36, you can write graffiti, honey.
Oh, okay.
That's what I read. It said no graffiti or it'll cost you $1,000. So the way I see them saying, just go ahead and do graffiti for $1,000. Just like littering. Don't graffiti, honey, stop.
Okay.
I'm videoing you. You complained because it was all uphill.
What?
You were complaining it was all uphill.
I know, this feels nice.
Now look. It's downhill.
Yay.
What does that mean though?
That means we gotta go back up it.
Yeah. Which is not really the most exciting thing to see on a hike. Sounds like somebody's flying the drone.
They must have got a permit. You actually have to get a permit to fly it around here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That'll distress the wildlife I was hoping to see. That's a loud one.
Or that's how the rangers keep track of people. It's like, do I really have to hike up there? Are they really hurt?
It's extremely obnoxious, whatever it is. What is that?
I don't know.
Could be a critter.
It could be. Almost sounds like an electric chainsaw. But you'd think something would have fallen by now.
Or you would have heard it cut into something.
Yeah.
This tree did a 360. Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast.
Dipicapicaria, 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 dipicapicaria.
That's what kind of tree it is.
I just said it. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I'm
I was
pronouncing
showing
it.
people how amazing you were with your
Pronounci-
pronunciation.
Yeah, I'm pretty fluent in tree. Well, good news is we've gone 0.5 of a mile now.
Oh, okay, good. 2.12.
That's what yours says?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's wrong. These trees are so cool. This one wraps around this other tree. See how it comes up? Does a complete turn.
Gave it a big hug.
And circles it all the way up. Like a vine.
There's a little one that's doing the same thing.
Oh yeah. That doesn't look like a tree as much as the other one.
Yeah.
It's weird though, it had these knots every 6 inches or something where it looked like it regrew, kind of like bamboo does. Some go under,
I'm gonna play limbo.
some go over the tree. She didn't record you guys, she didn't record my parkour. It's okay, I still love you, honey.
Thanks.
She'll miss another amazing photo opportunity. Like that.
Oh.
Michelle stepped down in that hole. That was too much work.
Trying to hold on to this camera with my sweaty hand.
Oh, hi. So you're supposed to hold on to the rope like you let go of the rope. 2 hands on the rope. It's like the iron rod.
Oh, yes. You let go.
I didn't. Here in the spacient darkness, whatever. Amidst the darkness, I can't even see you. Who's over there? Is that bad if there's fuzzy in my eyes?
Yep.
Can I hold the camera now?
Sure. I'll let you hold it.
Here goes Billy Goat Michelle.
It's a little tricky.
You're not even in the 50 club yet. You let go of the rope again. You're so brave.
Yeah. That noise is so annoying.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? See, how am I supposed to do that? It's a really safe rope.
Looks like. The view is better up here, huh? So we found out at 2 kilometers out of 3.7. So obviously it's 3.7 one way. Michelle was hoping it was 3.7 round trip. That's cool. But you're rewarded with this view. You see all those little rock formations out there? Remember, if you like these kind of tour videos that tell you about a place, click and subscribe. So this is probably for the go travelers. This is not a trail for the flow go traveler. This is much harder than our hike where we found the monkeys
Yes.
at the falls there in Hualien. Really interesting to go from that thick green jungle here to the top where there's more sun exposure. You can see some of these plants are really dying in lack of water because it's their dry season. It's quite interesting to me to go from super green and luscious to some actually dried out plants. Michelle's looking at him. She'll drip water on him. Huh, honey?
What?
Said you're gonna drip water on him.
Yep.
You might or might not be sweaty.
Helped out.
What?
Helped out.
Doing your part. Obviously, we're almost to the top. We've got people coming down that look refreshed. Wow. Inside, just opposite of what you see on the ocean side. Here you're seeing rocks looking out through the farmland. It's kind of cool. Reminds me of Thailand a lot. Oh wait, hold on. This was the trail our our dive instructor was telling us we needed to come look at was this trail. You can see all that. Beautiful. Thing to tell you.
I don't know if that sound is bugs. It's pretty loud.
We're pretty confident it's bugs now. Before we thought it was some obnoxious machine, but just obnoxious bugs. More. Trying to be silly. Holy crap, another hut. You hanging with me, hun?
Yep.
Michelle, what do you think of another uphill?
I'm so excited.
Sounds like when I proposition you for other things. That's it? No comment?
Like going out for ice cream. So excited.
Sure, something like that. First 300.
300 meters?
Yeah.
I don't know. Should be easy to figure out.
If it's dropping down, let's not go. Pretty amazing adventure, huh?
Yeah, it is.
You expecting to see Ewoks?
Yeah, if you could find me one, that would be really cool.
That means we were born, they say the Ewok generation is from 72 to about 81. We'll know what an Ewok is. Other than that, people don't really know much about them. Gina will disagree with that statement, I'm sure.
Does it feel good to do after sitting at a beach?
Oh yeah, back in nature, kind of my thing.
mine did go to kilometers because it says 3.70.
Really? Drink all of our water. We got a false summit back there. So when you think you're there, keep going. Right, honey? A little bit of boulder scramble. How you doing down there?
Good.
Good. Right there, and hold on.
What?
There you go. I'm gonna get a picture. Oh, or not. Well, you could drive up to a little cafe that's got a pretty view like this, or you could hike it.
How much more is it?
Come here, babe. I got you.
My little legs.
You can do it. We're on the scramble part. Well, you know what the good news is? The backpack's a lot lighter.
Yeah, when you drink all that water. Hopefully you're okay coming down.
Well, got this pain in the back of my neck.
You have a pain in your neck?
Yeah, you remember the phone number for a lost car? And straight down. Whew. Hi, my love.
Good.
How are you?
How are you?
What?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Nice seeing people don't need a tour going down there to know what it looks like.
That's true.
This one's got barbed wire. Well, if you fall, the little hooks catch you from falling all the way to the ground.
Or just rip your skin as you're going down.
I don't think you're gonna worry that much.
I think we found it.
Oh, that's too bad that the fog is all rolled in. Well, we're not gonna have the prettiest pictures,
Still pretty.
but there are pictures. Just different pretty. Do you understand what this says? 小心地铁上 something. We're just gonna say it. Be careful. Don't fall off the cliff. Michelle found more of a trail. I did the shortcut. What do you say? That's a big toot.
I didn't toot.
What?
I didn't toot.
Is it your shoe?
Yep.
Oh, we're back in the shade. Michelle had already said 3.7. What are you doing?
Well, the trail kept going.
Okay, I'm behind you or in front of you, so I can help you up if you need it. I'll help you up by pushing you from the back. Did that help?
Nope.
You got the camera wet.
Your own fault.
You needed help. You said, help me if I get stuck. Like, it's definitely a boulder scramble to get up. How far up, honey?
565 meters above sea level.
That's awesome. And we're at sea level right down at the ground, which is amazing.
My hands are too sweaty.
Like, do you want me to come down and push you from the back? Here.
It's okay. You take a picture. Ooh.
This is the top. Looking back towards the beach. I'm gonna go convince Michelle to come up. She is kind of stubborn. Lizard thoughts. Hello down
I'd
there.
be the lizard that fell off the other day.
Into your dinner? Under that. Just duck under there, and then you can climb right here, and I'll be close enough I can pull you up. Hey, she's cutting under the barbed wire. Keep coming over here. Come grab my foot.
I really don't need to go up there.
You'll be surprised at how easy it is. It's like climbing Slick Rock down.
Oh yeah, I don't do that well either.
Grab my foot. Yeah, you made it. Now you excited to go down?
No.
Excuse me. And then
This is what
you can get as close to the edge as you can.
I'm just gonna sit down so I can look at the view.
Well, I'm at the last of my water, which was good because I just opened it up and my lid rolled to where honey showed me.
It went boing, 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 boing. Ah! Unfortunately, we're not gonna get that lid back.
feel bad, but I am empty. But I'm not going down to get it because then they'd have a body to try and pick up as well.
Yeah, not worth it.
It's a little bit harder than a lid.
Such a pretty view.
It's amazing. It's very well worth the hike. You can see the sea on that side. A little bit harder to see the one on the back of it. Don't turn them up.
En cinquième. Donc toi tu as c'est comme un arbre donc génial. Ça laisse tout ça à travers, c'est pas avec la dividende, il a fait bon, vous avez aussi au système politique autant d'avantages sociaux pour les gens et tout, c'est pareil. Ah bon? Je croyais qu'il y avait qu'en France.
For most hikes that we do, coming down is almost the harder part. How's it coming, hun?
It's coming.
We didn't video us coming off that big main rock, but Michelle actually had to put out her hand and help me, so I got a little nervous. The trick for me is to keep my feet moving forward and not get them be stuck in a root or something. So just go slow, take your time. Especially because we're exposed over here on this other edge. Like my water bottle, you could bounce all the way to the bottom. I don't think it made it to the bottom. I think it got caught in some trees. Just like your body would, honey.
There you go. Get stuck somewhere.
Yeah. So when in doubt, just take your time, right?
Yep.
This slips out on people, you can tell. That hand holds good. Let me just swing around the tree. Make a monkey noise, that would be fun. There you go. Oh, you even shook the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys,
Give you the full effect.
I think Michelle said we're supposed to hug it if we can.
Oh yeah. Rub your face on it.
She said no. That monkey pushed me away. She didn't want none of the sweaty. You guys, seriously, this shirt is soaked all the way through. Oh, almost broke that tree. This monkey's a little bit bigger. He's more like an ape. Trail is pretty awesome. It's quite beautiful up here. It did get hot on top.
Yeah, it did.
Because you're sitting up there on top of that rock. You just start cooking. And now with the sun out beating down on us, it's fairly toasty. And we're thinking we've got a lot of steps still to go home. So that's going to be fun. Here comes those crickets making all that noise again. The rocks are sparkly on the way home. I don't know. Did you remember what they're made of, hun?
A lot of it was limestone. The sign I was reading.
There you go.
So it erodes easy for the so it's good for the ecosystem. So then it makes the crevices and stuff for the plants and trees to start regrowing.
There you go, limestone. Oh look, honey, we're all the way back to the false summit. It's almost where, that's where you wanted to stop. You're like, I'm good.
It's like, whoo, we made it.
JK, LOL.
No, we didn't.
All right, well.
That's like hiking Temp and only going to the saddle or something. You gotta go all the way.
It's true, and just like Temp, I get a little bit sketched out on the top, but do it anyways. Just gotta put it away. If you want to see another video where I get scared, I don't know if it came through, but the Dream Mall, and has one where I'm up on that Ferris wheel, got a little spooked. So there you go. Hey, we'll catch back up with you at the bottom of the trail. So we did the extra 200 meter hike to come to a pond that was supposed to be amazing. And this is what we got. Look at
You
how
guys
amazing.
excited for this?
The big reveal.
Well,
And guess what? Coins tossed overboard do not make money in your pocket and your life better. It makes the water dirty. Thank you. And it's not sustainable to drink. So,
are you sure? Your bottle's out.
yeah, I'm not I've already had problems with Thai food in general. Thai water would not help.
So,
And just if you didn't know that this was not the pond, look at our sign.
yeah, because we weren't sure.
Well, I might have been tempted to keep going.
Yeah, we're like, oh, there's got to be more. But then you have this sign.
It almost looks like a murder sign, like turn back, danger. Like almost written in blood. We might or might not be tired. We think we're hilarious right now.
But it's still a pretty view. Still get to hear all the insects and birds. And if you come to do this trail, this is the pond. Be excited.
But probably don't exert the energy. This isn't worth going to. It's just like that big of a puddle. So, on the way down. That's pretty up there. Thank you. Have a good day. So this is the pond Michelle and I walked over to. Okay, there you go. Michelle is showing us how steep it is on the way down. Very steep. Have a good day.
Be careful.
Thank you. What do you think, Michelle?
Pretty steep, but it's definitely easier to go down.
It is easier, huh?
Yeah.
It's so hot that even my hat is sweating. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but water is seriously dripping off my hat. Not just figuratively, but literally.
Literally.
Here's Michelle going down flat. Oh, that's a sketchy handrail. Don't grab onto that one.
Yeah, just use it a little bit for balance, but don't lean on it.
Water is coming off my head. It is not raining outside. I know I did not dip it in water. I've been out of water. Michelle said, well, you should have brought more. She just keeps drinking her water.
I offered to share mine.
See, she even said down there she didn't offer to share hers. I love you, honey.
I love you. And yes, you can have some of my water.
You okay down there?
Yep. Just a little slippery.
No, we'll wait till Michelle's ready to look up.
Sorry.
Okay, we'll start over.
Saving it.
Okay. So as you can tell, we made it down. We had a great hike. We were up here at, step out of the way, showing the sign.
Khao Ngon Nak.
Trail, or Crest Trail here in Krabi, Thailand, and we had a lot of fun. Took us about 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
We stopped up top. How many kilometers did your phone say? Or watch say? As you guys can tell, my hat's dripping still. Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it went back to miles, but it said 6.82 miles.
Very cool. So, plan a lot of time. I took a whole liter of water. I drank it all. Michelle didn't quite drink as much, but as you can tell, I'm wet from head to toe. And it was only 90 degrees outside. So not too hot, but humid.
Very
and then
humid.
2,000 foot gain from elevation from the sea level up. You'll need to watch the whole video to find out if the pond is worth going to or not.
Yeah.
So I would pass, and I wouldn't do the waterfall either, but hey, at least we did it.
But the view is amazing, so make sure you watch and see the view at top.
Yep, so get to the top, see the view. There are plenty of lookouts on your way. Take your time and enjoy. Thanks for joining us on another adventure.
Remember,
You got this.